And welcome back to the Closed Fist. And on my left, I got Joey Fingers. On my right, I got Father Fist. And you got me, the man with the plan, Daddy. Woo! I'm working on my promo, sorry.
He's working on his promos.
And that's a shout out to who?
Mikey every night.
Mikey every night. Oh,
The
my
man can cut a promo.
Oh my goodness! Yes, he can.
Keep your eyes open. I might be his bodyguard someday.
But another shout out that we have to make is Kevin Bennett from Empire State Wrestling made his debut on SmackDown Live.
Wonderful.
Hold on,
Yes.
ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wonderful.
Went up against Andrade Cien Almas. Zelina Vega's hot. Anyway,
Do not ever speak in dialectic on. You're terrible at it.
yeah, pretty
Bet
much.
you'd probably be better than I do it.
But
Gotta roll that tongue, brother.
Andrade Cien Almas.
Cien Almas. But he did an awesome job, and good luck, Kevin. He looks like the kid's on his way up. So,
Do you want to talk about we had this conversation prior to taping about these squash matches.
Oh, hold on. Ready? Ding, ding. Go ahead.
Go.
All right. Well, no, I don't know. I mean, I was really excited about seeing Andrade Cien Almas. See, I can't even do it. So
Andrade.
He's way better than I am. Anyway, I was super excited about seeing him come onto the main roster. And after watching him in NXT, he did a great job. And this is the second week in a row they put him in like a squash match. And I'm not saying it's helping or hurting, I guess, whatever. But I just think these matches, you put him against somebody, you know, at least somebody with who's the kid from the Falls, Perfect 10?
Oh, Ty Dillinger.
Ty Dillinger, that guy's not winning anything. So let's be honest here. You know, let's put him against him. Put him against, I don't know.
Say the name. Say it. Piss off, Ross. Say it. Say it.
Chad Gable. I don't know. You know what I mean? And not that Chad Gable's a squash, but that's my point. Chad Gable's not a squash match, but, you know, or somebody with a sort of a name. Because you put him against these bums, you turn him into Ryback, who did not get over.
But they did the same thing with your Goldbergs. I mean, every name that came out, it's kind of a tradition. I hate to say it, they are kind of boring and shit, but at the end of the day,
okay.
I mean...
What's everybody's new favorite show? It seems to me. Sunday Night Heat. Put it on Sunday Night Heat. Don't put it on SmackDown or Monday Night Raw. Put it on Saturday night's main event or the Saturday afternoon show. You know, put it on one of those. Don't put it on one of your two flagship shows.
But without those squash matches, there would never have been a Brooklyn Brawler.
Okay, find me a Brooklyn Brawler then. At least everybody goes, I can name. I know who Steve Lombardi is. I don't know.
Yeah, he works our door on Friday and Saturday nights. Silky.
Well, we all know why they do squash matches. We all know why. I understand. I mean,
I'm listening.
He's bad. Stick around. He's going to get even madder. But I understand.
We'll make Ross mad later too.
I understand that you don't like squash matches, but let's think about why they are relevant, and that is to make their star look strong. Now, of course, is there such a thing as too many of them?
Yeah.
Yes. How many is too many? I think if you go past 2, now you're stretching it.
I mean, even they had Asuka had a couple not that long ago.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they're throwing them into people that have already established themselves, which is a little bit weird as well. Is it to see what these other talents nobody sees, no names, to give them a chance in the spotlight, to give them a
I mean, eventually you have to be able to find fresh talent, new talent. This is a way that they can take a local kid like Kevin Bennett, put him in the ring. Let's see what the kid can do. He did a good job, at least I thought so anyway. But
he did a great job.
But it's like, eventually you have to have a way to see what a kid has, and how do you do that? Well, it's kind of like a sink or swim theory. You know, you take a kid, you put him in front of like
throw him to the wolves.
You put him in front of 8 to 10,000 people. I don't know, because here we're in Albany. I don't know how many seats the arena was, but it really doesn't matter. But between 8 and 10,000 people, you see what the kid can do. Now, you take a talent like Andrade Cien Almas. I know.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Let's not do it again. But
Just say Bob.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Bob. But you take a talent like that, you could throw him into a rivalry. But if you throw him into a rivalry, is it the right rivalry to put him into? Because you just can't throw a guy in.
Well,
I don't think.
I guess I'm kind of, now there's more, I'm stewing about it a little bit more. I guess it's kind of what they did to Bobby Roode. When they put Bobby Roode in, they put him in a feud right away. And he didn't get any squash matches or anything. He went right into a feud with Dolph
Ziggler. Depends on the
Ziggler.
level of that person coming in, too.
Yeah, I mean, Bobby
If you
Roode.
got a name, Bobby has a name. You have a name coming in. Russ is kissing the microphone.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I think Andrade Cien Almas is, well, I guess he's not as big a name as Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode's been around 20 years, so I
So I'm
guess.
saying,
Yeah,
I mean, if
so-
you have a name and you're coming out, and people are waiting for you, they're not going to put you in those squash matches.
No, but at the same time, I mean, again, you have to make your guy come out looking strong, and squash matches are a good way to do it. Now they have to be careful about how many they give them. So we'll see what
He
happens
wasn't
next
walking
week.
around with like 3 dudes on his shoulders, like
I mean,
making it cheesy.
We're probably going to see a squash match or two more. Because even with the win with over Kevin Bennett,
It does nothing for him.
it made him look strong,
Record books.
but there was nobody else that.
Is there a record book anymore?
I don't know. It's online somewhere, I'm sure.
Don't worry, they posted the win-loss record of Bray Wyatt once. So yeah.
Oh, I want to see that.
But
I do not, because it's bullshit.
but how many is too many? I think any more than 2, and you're kind of stretching it now. So
Yeah, I guess. Like I said, I just think there's if you want to build up. I just really thought that Cien Almas did a really nice job in NXT.
Yep.
So you put him on Sunday Night Heat. That's where traditionally, when we were kids, Saturday Morning Superstars or whatever the show was that won the Canadian one to
Yep.
Maple Leaf
Yep.
Wrestling.
Yep.
That's where all your squash matches, your jobbers, all that stuff. You put a Randy Savage or Rick Rude. They beat up on these guys, and then. What was it? What was the Monday night show? Primetime Wrestling. Primetime Wrestling is where the good matches went. Then it turned into Raw and what? You know what I'm saying? Like it was different. And I guess I'm an old hack who just thinks that that's the way it should be.
well, the thing is, I mean, the thing that we have to understand about that is that it's different now, television wise.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean,
That's why I said I'm an old
Plus, too,
hack.
you need those matches so people can go to the bathroom. Because those are the ones we always went and got more popcorn, more drinks, pissed, whatever.
Yeah.
But see, I stayed and watched that because
That's 'cause you're weird.
I wanted to see the local kid, and I want to see what Cien Almas is going to do
Right.
because he's potentially could be one of my top favorites. In WWE right now.
It's all about Will. It's all about Will.
Well, when I'm sitting there lonely, crying in my ice cream, watching the show, that
Was it a WWE ice cream bar?
Yeah, I wish.
You have no idea. Best ice cream bars
CM
ever.
Punk.
Bring those back, Vince.
CM Punk.
Yeah, CM Punk's maybe at All In too.
I bet you he signs autographs. I bet you he shows up.
We'll
He's
see.
balls deep and all in. Gotta say it sooner or later.
Maybe that could be Russ's nickname. Instead of
Balls
Father
Deep.
Fist, balls deep, all in.
See what I have to deal with. Seriously,
That's awesome.
big doing.
Father balls deep. Daddy.
Father deep.
Father deep balls.
And of course, we have big doings in the TV contract world. SmackDown is going to Fox for $1 billion. $1 billion. Now, no M. $1 billion. Raw's supposed to stay with USA.
That's because Vince likes the money that fold and don't jingle, daddy.
What?
Yes.
Hi,
If it
Mikey.
ain't making dollars, it's not making sense, daddy.
So, what are our thoughts on this?
Hey.
Hey, more power to you, I mean, I think it's more intriguing that the possibility of what it could mean for the network, because this is speculation, of course, and I mean this just got signed like 3-4 days ago, whatever it was, about how they could be moving one or two of the big pay-per-views to prime time on Fox. Like a SummerSlam or a Survivor Series or something like that off the network.
That would be the dumbest thing.
They'd lose that $9.99 a month.
That would be.
But you got jabronis like us who get the network because we watch all the old stuff, the Attitude Era, the Smoky Mountain Wrestling, like whatever the old stuff was.
Well, I mean, if you get $1 billion, I guess you can afford to lose a few subscribers. I mean,
but at $9.99 a month, you're only losing what?
Yeah,
1 billion people.
But it's. Well, I mean, I guess the pay-per-view aspect of it, I mean, we'll have to wait and see how that shakes out. But I'm shocked. I am absolutely shocked that they got it for $1 billion. I wouldn't have offered not even close to that myself.
Yeah, but you know what? You know how much money they're going to make off sponsorships and commercials and shit?
5 years, a 5-year deal. That's going to be insane. Insane.
They're going to make so much money off advertising.
Well, you hope so anyway.
And I think Fox, too, they could push the envelope a little more than they can in USA as well.
Well, now this is actually...
Fox is a main primetime channel.
A network.
Have you ever watched any of the shows on Fox? They're getting away with a lot more shit.
Well, here's the thing. Are they putting it on Fox
Yes.
or are they putting it on FX?
Primetime Fox.
Primetime Fox Sports.
No, not FS1. Fox, a local Buffalo channel, Fox 29 here.
They're not going to get away with much.
No, that's what I mean.
And will it go to 3 hours?
That's another rumor.
Oh, God.
Don't put me to sleep, please.
There'll be a lot of
I can't do it.
matches.
Thank God it's moving to Friday. I got to work.
Oh, that SmackDown's moving to Friday?
That's another thing they said.
Oh, my goodness.
That show's
Friday.
been all over the week, like over the last 10 years. It's been every day of the week except for Monday.
I don't think Friday's a good night.
It's because there's nothing else on television.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's no shows survive on Friday nights because
Until the XFL starts.
XFL.
Okay.
Coming back.
And guess what? That's another reason why this deal was done.
True story.
Yep.
Fox, welcome to Fox Sports 1 XFL.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There you go. It's all part and parcel.
As long as they bring back He Hate Me, we're good.
I think he's retired. But that is, man. I mean, what does that do for the rest of the television business in pro wrestling?
Well, I mean, I think they've now officially cornered the market. I don't
They've
think
always had the market.
Oh, no, but I mean, moving in like New Japan has put on some stuff in America, Impact, Ring of Honor. I mean, they might get more money now, but I doubt it.
Well, here's the thing to also remember. When you say that they have a deal with Fox, not only is it like Fox 29, the actual network channel, but now you're talking about all of the Fox Sports, FS1, FS2, FX, FXX. I mean, there's
Triple X.
Yeah, but there's a lot of networks that Fox covers. And they have Raw still on USA Network, which is run by NBC Universal. Mm-hmm. So you figure anybody that is an NBC affiliate.
Yeah, because they run the repeats on during the week on other channels. And stuff.
Yep. And
there's the Mexican channel and the Spanish channel, and you'll never be on it because you can't speak Mexican or Spanish.
And an interesting little wrinkle here is Ring of Honor is on Fox 29 out here in Buffalo.
Oh, that's right.
On Sundays. I don't know what the ratings are and how they do with that.
On Sundays at like midnight or 11
well, it's on
o'clock
3
at night.
days.
You're
It's
not
on.
putting a competitor on the same channel.
It's on 3 times. It's on at noon, 6, and 11 p.m. at night. So what do they do with that? And this is where the control isn't necessarily, about the money. It's about controlling the wider aspect of the TV access for the other organizations.
Ring of Honor screwed.
No, not even close.
Somebody will pick them up in a second.
Not even.
I'm kidding, but there's a competing television deal for a little while. Then that television deal, Ring of Honors, will expire. They'll go somewhere else.
I mean, you're talking about.
How many times has Impact moved?
I mean, they can get a deal with like TBS or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that. I mean, it's out there. Who knows? But I think that this is like jarring the wrestling business right now.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
It is absolutely a big deal, and we'll have to see how it plays out with the pay-per-view aspect of it. You know, do they put like maybe they could put like one of the lesser pay-per-views on there,
top, the top 4.
Well,
I can't see them. I can't see them doing
especially now.
Series.
I mean,
You'll never see WrestleMania on a free anything.
Oh no,
you'll never see SummerSlam on free.
You posted an article about how they're extending all the pay-per-views. I don't think any of it. Now that you think about it, they're talking about extending the regular ones to another extra hour. So
they're already saying that next year's WrestleMania is going to be the longest one in history.
Why?
Shoot me.
That's like it's already 7 hours. Seriously.
Just make it a whole weekend. Screw it.
Oh my God. I mean, they might have to split that up. Do some on Saturday, do the rest on Sunday.
Then you ruin NXT. Which is way better.
I know, but
Or unless they bring the NXT matches in.
But you
because you're gonna need filler if you're doing 2 days.
But the whole point of NXT
I agree,
is it's cramped. Yeah. It's small. It's old. It's not ECW, but it is. But it's tight.
It's the old WCW film down in Atlanta.
The venue is small. It's intimate. Right. I guess is the word. Yeah. And it just makes it for better television. The whole thing, and then the match quality, of course, is key. But it's just the whole deal. And then you throw the spectacle, which is fun. The WrestleMania, all the whole thing. But now with this $1 billion deal, Vince can afford pyro again.
You think?
Hey, I bet you. I think so. They took pyro out because it was too expensive.
Well, they might. Okay. What do they have? The
sparklers.
Sparklers.
Gilbert.
Yeah.